GP, why, if you want Fuzz to join, why don't you join me? Maybe the change you want in the world. By the way, I did refill my glass again and without spilling any beer. For people who are interested in that. I'm not good at it. You never tried it, GP. You cannot say you're not good at something without trying it. And if you haven't noticed so far, I'm not commenting shit. I'm just being drunk and saying nonsense. And I've been with you a couple times on Beer League. Don't think you would be bad at it. Twice. You have commented it on a race twice? I don't remember that. But I trust you. But yeah, my point still stands though. So far I've been here like half an hour and I've talked about how birds die in Canada at -20, so they move out to Mexico, and how about I don't want to sing Taylor Swift because I don't want the stream to be copyright strike. So not much like actually smart content or things with bass, dog. Shit. That's like a long time ago. never got a call back, GP. Maybe a shock to you, but you don't get called back and sort of thing. You either step up or like they were asking for commander like pretty much every week this season. You just have to go in there. So we might get into a lobby. That's pretty nice. Alright, so someone has readied up, so we will have a race of some sort. I believe we did lose some people on the way. A couple driver that didn't leave the old lobby, but I'm gonna let the admin deal with that. There we go, we have a formation lap with 15 driver. Let's set up everything. Gap interval. Let's put the tire. Yeah, around full throttle. You didn't qualify in hard. My man, I was gonna call you a cheater, but yeah, arts are not good here, so it's your loss. But yeah, we have a couple guy who qualified on medium. Portugal, I remember. Grim, I remember he qualified on medium, so that makes sense. Bank and 9, GG10, I cannot remember if they did a lap on softs or not. Sharpshooter still in 13 with his 3-minute lap. Yo, what the fuck are you doing? Go. Right. That's interesting, GP. That's your way to say it. I'm gonna be a bit less polite and say that it's dumb. In my unprofessional driving experience, so take that with a grain of salt. But from what I've raced yesterday, it's a pretty, really easy soft to medium. So if you want to go reverse strat and go medium to soft, that's fine. But yeah, hard compounds do not belong here. But yeah, whatever. Great angle we have. There we go. A couple lights. 5. And we are racing, boys, after being late. A couple minutes. Don't see shit with that camera angle because I'm following the car at the back of the grid because I'm a dumbass. Grim seems to have died. He's now in last place. Detail, position change. So yeah, Leclerc. Oh, Ram full throttle, just spun. RC lost just lost 3 places, but yeah, nothing so incredible at the top. Rockstar all displaced. Otaru, Porchidude, and Babon pretty much took the place that RC lost. Sharpshooter is trying his last 2 first challenge. Oh, going for the double overtake. No, that was a bit ballsy there. The first move in the straight is fine. The dive in the corner was a bit brave, to say the least. We have Otaru in second, who's sniffing the gearbox of Rockstar. Now I'm commentating the race. I said that I was going to talk some bullshit nonsense tonight, and so far I've been talking about the race. So I need some subject in the chat to what to talk about. Dalton, 2 tenths behind. That's a three-way fight there behind Sam. Is he gonna go too wide into Maggots and Beckett's? No. That would be a dumb idea. So yeah, Sharpshooter is like, got 2 overtakes. So yeah, he's faster, pretty much one of the fastest one in the league. So it's expecting for him to get a couple places back from starting at the back of the grid. Yeah, we gotta move down on the little general. Looks like Crazy Face at a spun because Grim and Beck at the back. Did he spun again for the 2nd race in a row? Guess I missed that. Let's go back at the top. They're somewhat close to each other. Yo, like I said before the race, I was gonna say we need to follow Dot and RC. Dot is not in this lobby, so is he still racing with the AIs on his own? Because now I only have RC to look to talk shit about. I'm quite sad about it. Not gonna lie. Oh, RC made a move on Push Baboon. RC now in 4th place. So yeah, pretty much everyone has a gap now. There's a couple fight like Porchi and back of Otaru. Baboon still like keep it out with RC. We have Dalton still keeping working with Sam. Beck just made a move on Grim and JJ. So I guess there was a three-way fight at the back. Bang, had a bit of a luck on Porchi there, but this side better of it. Otaru, I mean, I don't know what I said. Otaru had a luck on Porchi there. But this side better of it. Push Baboon, we have Ram on the yard. Trying to fight with Beck. Beck just passed him. Yeah, the yard compound are not doing wonders here. Dalton, is he gonna make a move in cups? No, maybe before cups. That's like the wise thing to do. You don't go too wide into cups. Neither Magus and Vegas. That's a bad idea. Oh, Sam getting the battery and the DRS making a move down, making a move. Is there any fight? JJ with a 3 seconds penalty. There's a three-way fight at the top. Taru, couple tenths back of Porchi, but RC and yeah, pretty much just RC. Babon wasn't that far, but he did fall out of the 1 second range. Dalton making a move back on Sam, but Sam is probably gonna fight it back. Oh no, he almost tried to go too wide in magazine. That's not a good idea, Sam. Just ask GP about it. So yeah, Otaru, previously known as Aiden, having a hard fight with Porchi. Might, with DRS, might have a shot here to at least have a look. No, that's gonna have to wait for maybe the second straight, DRS straight. RC quietly, like, being in that ring, waiting for his opportunity. So let's see, is something's gonna happen here. Second straight. Oh, it going a bit wide here. Probably gonna be a bit too wide to make a move. I was gonna say RC might have a shot, but Otaru, having DRS, makes a move pretty hard to make. I don't know what happened to Dalton and Sam. They were fighting pretty hard, but Dalton is now like more than a seconds behind. Oh, he decided to pit, so maybe something happened. Lap 8, that's... Oh, Porchi Dude, the guy in second place. And Rockstar, so Porchi and Rockstar probably collided here. I missed it. I'm sorry, boys. Let's go to RC making a move for first place. Too wide here. Still too wide. Is RC gonna take the lead? There we go. They're still too wide. No, RC clean behind. Ahead. Too wide into cops. Great move by Otaru. Making a clean move by the outside in cops. RC trying a move on the outside. Not sure with that camera angle if it's stick. Nope, they're still too wide. Great fight from those boys. Otaru and RC, like, fighting pretty hard. Sharp is AI. Yeah, that's sad. But at the same time, don't know. Yeah, his internet obviously has a problem with it desynced in quality, and now being kicked out here. That's unfortunate. But at the same time, that's one of the driver where which the tier where it's gonna race is pretty much known already. So it sucks because he cannot race, but it's not a like an issue for the league per se. So yeah, with all that, RC made the move on the Otaru. So RC, the driver I was expecting to trash talk during the race. This race is currently in P1, so I cannot say shit. Porchi made the move on Sam. Let's get some cinematic view instead of the cockpit cam. So Rockstar pitting from its soft compound. 10 laps is pretty much a window where you expect people to pit. And Babon, right on the back of Leclerc. So yeah, Araru still fighting with RC. I don't think he's close enough for move there, but he certainly thought about it. Oh, RC coming in and Otaru staying out. So RC trying to undercut Otaru. I'm gonna need to try to remember to look for that. Grim trying to move on the outside here of Beck, but Beck says no pretty harshly. Still being too wide. Still respectfully though. But yeah, Beck decided to close the door. We have RC, like I said, Bit, Baboon, and Sam does the same. Sharpshooter does the same as well. So we only have Otaru on the soft ahead. The last one to pit from that strategy. So yeah, I'm guessing he's gonna pit now. What I need to see is whether he's gonna gain or lose time to RC, because they were fighting pretty intensely, both of them. Was the fastest lap? That's a great question. Let's go tire. Fastest lap, 1:29.7 from Otaru. We did go in the pit. Let's be on our with RC perspective to see where he's gonna be in relation to Otaru when he comes out. So Otaru is right behind here in the exit. So the undercut from RC worked perfectly, gaining like Otaru is like 4 or 5 positions down the road, more than 8 seconds behind. RC has now a solid shot for the win in theory, because we still have the reverse strat runners like Leclerc and Portugal. We might have a shot to surprise being faster in the second stint. No, JP, penalty free is a myth. It doesn't happen. We're all a bunch of dirty drivers in ZOR, so yeah, everyone gets penalties. Talking of penalty, Sam got his. Let's go with RC on the back of JJ. He does need to make the move. Sam with a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. What are you doing, Sam? That's not very good to take 10 seconds penalty. But RC needed make the move on the inside of JJ there, went a bit wide. But yeah, RC needs to make move if he doesn't want to lose time to the medium runner ahead. Because how much time RC is behind? Interval leader. he's 27 seconds behind like Leclerc. So when Leclerc pits, I was gonna say he's pretty much in the clear, but this is a pretty long pit lane, so maybe 27 seconds doesn't even clear a pit stop, but Leclerc and Portugal will be on faster compounds, so yeah, Leclerc RC needed to make a move on Ram and JJ to have a shot at the win. So Ram coming in on to pit, getting rid of the hards, hoping he's getting on the softs. And now we pretty much have no fights like on track. Everyone has a gap. At least until those 5 medium runners at the top will pit. It's gonna be quite quiet in terms of fighting. We're gonna stick with Baboon and JJ. Oh, a bit of a left tap there. No arms though. So yeah, oh, Porchy dude, finally deciding to pit, getting 10 laps out of these soft compounds. Honestly, and Grim too. Probably the right call. I mean, from what I've experienced on yesterday, the soft will probably like be 30-40% at the end. So you want to get them pretty much as early as you can. Back on the back of the little general. Probably our closest fight so far. So yeah, Porchy came out in 7th, like 4 seconds behind RC, but with soft compound, Porchy may have a legit shot at the win. It's gonna be a fight to the end. RC and Porchy do. Leclerc, a little general, coming into the pits, so. Pretty much the last runners on the medium, except Beck, was decided to see another lap. So Beck, the last person on the race to pit. Let's try to find some sort of a fight. Rockstar, in the back of Dalton. Might be a move in the straight here. Only 5/10 behind. Both driver do not have a lot of battery. GP, Beck should pit this lap. Yeah, he should maybe probably pit on the prior last because yeah, I remember yesterday when I raced soft to medium, when I pit my software like 30% on lap 10, 11 even. and I spun, so I did not took great care of them. So with heavy fuel, so going medium to soft, I would think you could pit even earlier than lap 17 to have like more than 8 laps on them. But I mean, I don't know anything, so Beck might be like the best strategist we ever known. So RC with the mediums runners all going to pit, go back in the lead, but Leclerc right behind him on fresh softs. Portugal not that far behind either. So their question of this race is either RC can hold off those two Ferrari drivers behind him with inferior compound. We have a little general, only going too wide here, too wide into the field. But little general, I was gonna say he was letting Beck go, but never mind. He made the move. He got a wider exits, but got higher top speed, going a bit wide into Cops, but I mean Cops is pretty much the racing line is go pretty much into the wall. The track is merely a suggestion in that corner. Beck getting the move done. And while I was checking that fight, I see what the hell happened. You were first, now you're sixth. Leclerc and Portugal on fresh off are 1 and 2. What did you do, RC? You add it and you ruined it. So RC in 7th. I'm gonna try to make most of this race, I guess. I'm trying to get some decent race pace to prove to the other admins that it belongs in Tier 1. But yeah, I think RC just binned it. Yeah, I'm sticking on RC because first I said I was gonna stick with him because he's one of the admins racing tonight. I mean, he's the only one now that thought was having fun along with the guys in the other race. But yeah, he's also the only fight like on track right now. We have Sharpshooter in the back, have a little general if we want to go there. We have Dalton in the back of Rockstar too, but yeah, I feel like we should stick on RC too. Why not? It's a good place to be. So I'm fine driving on board with RC. There we go, making a move here. Still too wide though. Otaru is not gonna let RC overtake him that easily. Grim? I mean, penalty for speeding in the pit lane and being DNF, so I guess he decided to call it a quit. 5 laps before the end. I guess COVID has the beater and decided that he had done enough lap to provide the advance of his race pace to prove what he was, to prove his pace. So get better, Graham. COVID sucks. There isn't more, like a whole lot more to say. GP, you were right. Portuguese in great position here. GP, when was I ever wrong? I'm always right. But the thing is, Portuguese isn't that in a good position because Leclerc in front of him is on the same strat. Being 2.5 seconds behind. Being clean as well. So Portuguese cannot count on times penalty to get ahead. So yeah, Portuguese in a good spot, but it's Leclerc race to lose. In the meantime, RC and Otaru having quite a bit of fun with each other. Going too wide in the last corner. RC still on the back of Otaru. I feel like I've been following RC for a while now, but there isn't much else going on. There's Dalton and Rockstar that are fighting as well. But yeah, this is a great fight between RC and Otaru, so I don't feel like moving to touch my controller to change drivers, so we're gonna stick with it for a while. I see a bit wide there with the worst camera angle of all time. And apparently Otaru was able to fight it back and keep the place, but Codemaster really screwed me over with that camera angle. I didn't see shit. I'm quite angry at it, actually. Actually not making a move in that straight, so I guess it's gonna go back in the second straight like in the previous lap. So let's go see someone else. Let's go see Dalton, because we need to share the broadcast. There's a couple other drivers in RC. And by the way, we're at lap 23 out of 26, so this race is pretty much over. We have Sam at the back, quite close of JJ. Let's go back here. Never mind, I missed the overtake of Sam. I wanted to go back to RC because I saw it was in the straight where both cars were fighting like for the previous couple laps, so I didn't want to miss it. But seems like Otaru is still able to defend this place. So sorry, Sam. I was on board with you and decided to switch at the exact moment you made the overtake. I'm a terrible broadcaster. What you do? Cutting is, yeah, to Leclerc by a multi-second since the last time I checked it out. What time of penalty? He has only 3. Dalton with 21 seconds, Beck with 12. That Sam with 34. I know he got that straight 10, but 34 seconds is quite a lot of time penalty. Let's go back to RC. Coming out of Chapel. 4 tenths behind, using the battery. With DRS. Is it the time where the move gonna stick? Going around the outside. Oh, there was contact. Otaru is in the wall. Then he reset it to track. I know this race isn't stewarded because it's not an official race, but I still vote for like time penalty. We cannot reset the track. That's like an unforgivable offense. You cannot reset the track. I'm quite pissed at it. Sorry, Otaru, I caught you, but you cannot reset the track. Yeah, I guess that's... You spun out. I guess your tire are quite up. Decide to retire with 2 laps to go. I guess his lap times are pretty much already done. But yeah. One could say it's karma for resetting the track. Sam got disqualified for time penalty. While this is hilarious, because Sam is actually a steward, I find it quite funny that a steward got disqualified for getting too many times penalties. I'm sorry, Sam, if I make fun of you, but that's very funny to me, like in the drunk phase that I am. That's quite funny to me. Rockstar on the back of RC. The Dalton, never mind, that's the other McLaren. Oh, getting the move done here. Pretty well done. What is it, turn 3 there? Very well done. And with a lap to go, I just pour myself. I just finished my bottle of beer. It was my last glass, so I guess the timing was perfect. We could stay with Dalton on Rockstar. We have Beck on the back of RC as well. That's fine. But we have the 2 Ferrari of Leclerc and Portidu coming at the end of their respective last lap. So Leclerc will win that 3rd evolution race on a reverse strategy, followed by Portidu on the same strategy, but with a time penalty. Babon in 3rd. Rockstar coming in 4th. Dalton in 5th, but Dalton has a lot of time penalty, so he's gonna fall down the order. So RC coming in next in 5th, Beck in 6th. We have Sharpshooter, who was decent in 11. So yeah, Sharpshooter. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe do not belong in tier 1, but yeah, I don't want to race him, so yeah, he belongs in tier 1. Ram for full throttle gonna be the next driver to reach the finish line. So yeah, I'm guessing Dalton will not fall down further on the grid. So 7 to Ram in 8. J-Dish coming in the last corner. JJ9. And we're only waiting for a little general. So yeah, that was the third Eval race. Great work, Bobby. Very enjoyable. I don't know if this was enjoyable. I'm feeling quite tipsy. I'm not sure if what's anything I'm saying makes sense right now. So yeah, let's skip that. I'm gonna do like some professional casting stuff. I'm gonna look at the grid, and because it's the Eval race, I'm gonna do what the admin's supposed to do. I'm gonna go in the race director. I don't want to see that. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna go in the race director to check the lap time of everyone. So we're gonna have a backup in case the admin forgot to get it. So I'm quite tipsy. Not that sober, but I'm still like sober enough to think of the well-being of the league. However, I need to do it before the times run down, which I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to. Yeah, no, I fucked up. I've got the 14th first driver. So I hope that was good enough. Anyway, I'm gonna close the stream because there's nothing more to say. I'm not doing interviews in the evaluation race. That's pointless. So, yep. That was the third and final Zenith Online Racing evaluation race for Season 7. I was Bobby. Let's say it like this. I was unprofessional Bobby commenting on this race. We will see you next week for probably pre-season race, I think. I should ask Puff if next week are week 1 of Season 7 or pre-season race, so this web's gonna get banned. Anyway, I'm talking nonsense now, so I'm gonna see you later, boys.